It says maybe you are just fine. Hold on. It says maybe you are just that far gone mentally where this world and its imbalance makes sense to you and you are fine with this arrangement. You see that? This man who's educated telling y'all that y'all far gone. Just like me and Bezel tell y'all all the time. But it's like, look, it's only Nathaniel and Bezel. They ain't talking about nothing. Yeah, they used to sell and do this and this and that. Who they gonna tell anything? Some girl said that to me at Walmart. I was like, how the heck somebody who inexperienced gonna tell you anything? Yeah. So if I done did this or we done been through this or this and that, you know what I'm saying? You should definitely be listening then. If we done seen both sides, you know what I'm saying? For real. So it says, many of us are so conditioned that to have more than our parents is the bar, and we are happy with not having what we should, but at least having a little better than yesterday. Dominance to any degree is still dominance. Okay, so it says, to make matters worse, 3 out of 7% who control us are white men. This is a disgrace and an absolute backward relationship. You do the math. Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad, St. Thomas, Aruba, Haiti, and the rest of the Caribbean islands are people of color. Mexican, Puerto Rico, and the entire South American continent are people of color. Japan, China, Philippines, the rest of Asia are people of color. Look at Iraq, Syria, Jordan, and the rest of the Middle East. Then there is Egypt, Ethiopia, Ghana, and the rest of Africa. And all 90+% people are color. In 20 years, America will become the majority minority. So this is telling you, like, look, they ruling over everybody. And even these other nations can't even see it. It says just the two countries, China and India alone, have more people than all the white people on the planet. It's not natural for a relationship like this to continue. People around the world are starving because of this setup. Our kids, since America began, have suffered politically, economically, and educationally because of this tiny minority whose greed and unjust way of life can destroy us all. What do we currently see in America, despite having the majority of the world's wealth and resources? Okay, it says, we see America currently hanging in the balance due to some of the band of the thieves from the minority stealing billions of dollars. The irony of the attitude and degree by these billionaires to want to steal even more billions reflect both a sickness and an eye-opener to recognize that copying these people is not and should not be a desired goal. Yeah. This greed is affecting us while this system is benefiting and profiting off our perils. This greed is further illustrated through the U.S. prison system. We have schools that have become holding cells until the penitentiary.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's what's going to happen to our people.
Cause, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, because the thing is this. When you have people who control the media and control the sources of information that's going to penetrate, you know what I'm saying, your mental wall regardless, because you don't have to try and read a book or have a thirst for knowledge. You're going to hear songs on the radio. You're going to watch television. You're going to see people come in on the news, you know what I'm saying, and you're going to see people come in on the news, and then you're going to hear them tell you, you know what I'm saying, stuff that every image is portrayed that white people are good. You know, you're gonna see that even though I know Santa Claus is really something wicked, they make him seem good. He white. They make Christ seem like he white. When you look at the Disney Channel, when you look at the Fairy Godmother and the Good Witch and Snow White, all the images of things that are good and nice you see as white. So in your subconscious, even though the white people are doing things to destroy you, even though the white people are doing things to kill you, subconsciously they're planting a seed in your head that white is good and that white is right. You know what I'm saying? So even when we come to tell you stuff like this, you know what I'm saying, in the back of your mind, you be like, man, it can't really be like that, but really it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, you hear a lot of white people tell you that color doesn't matter. We're all the same. But these are the same people who invented anthropology, you know what I'm saying, who invented race. You know what I'm saying? Which separated everybody by their color. You know what I'm saying? So you got the same people to where color matters the most telling you that color doesn't matter, and you believe it because you have Stockholm syndrome. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear this person tell you color don't matter because they've been shitting on you your whole life because of your color. You want to hear them tell you color don't matter so that you feel like it ain't going to matter when you go apply for a job. You want to hear them tell you color don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So you think that the sky is the limit. You know what I'm saying? But really your limit is the roof of your house or whatever they say it is, whatever they decide to cap you off at because they control everything. So the same people that's doing wrong to you, they telling you that they love you. They telling you color don't matter and you believe it. You're not looking at their actions. But the reason why you believe it is because everything that you've ever been taught was the truth came from them. You don't know nothing not to be true unless it came from white people because this is their country. This is their world. Let's just be honest here. There is no such thing as racial equality because the word equal is a mathematical term. 4 equals 4. 3 equals 3. 10 equals 10. Equal means the same. And we're not the same. And when they drew up the Constitution in this country, our people were slaves. None of these laws is meant for us. You wonder why there's no justice for black people in the justice system. Because them white people know them laws weren't meant for us. So what if they decided to free you from slavery and break the Civil Rights Amendment? Them laws not meant for y'all. Them laws was never meant for you. You're not entitled to them. I wish we was, but we not. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're not entitled to the equality with the white man because you're not white. And this not your country. You are the descendants of a slave. That's how they still look at us. They not forgetting that. Like the white lady who told you, we know everything we've done to you. And we know where your place is. And we know where we tell you your place is. The white lady said that. We know where your place is. And we know where we tell you your place is. So if you don't understand that, those are two different things. Like they tell you, oh, you're right here and color doesn't matter and this is that. But they know where you at. You know what I'm saying? You're on the bottom of the totem pole. You're in a country full of different nationalities and you're on the bottom. There's Arabs, there's Chinese, Indians, Vietnamese, all different kind of nationalities, foreign exchange students. And you are the bottom of the barrel. You are the stuff stuck at the bottom of the trash can that no matter how much you clean it, it's still there. It's become embedded to the walls and the material structure. You ever had something dirty so long that the color of the dirt stay in the fibers of the material? You can't get it out with Comet. It's become counter your carna. You spilled some Kool-Aid 10 years ago. It's then embedded into the counter concrete surface. Now you can't clean it. That's where our people is. We perpetually stuck at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Because of how this system is set up. There's no way to come out of this stuff. You will have a few exceptions like Judah tell you, Oprah, and this, that, but only because that you accept they supreme ideas of capitalism. Because to tell you the truth, white people don't even give a shit about other white people. This stuff was never color. Racism was beneficial financially. Only the dumb little poor white people bought into racism who was running around lynching, killing people. You know what I'm saying? Anybody with intelligence knows that your skin color can't make you superior to somebody. Being in a superior position makes you superior to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So white people are in a superior position. You know what I'm saying? They're not superior people. You know what I'm saying? But some white people not in a superior position. But they have the access to white privilege. You know what I'm saying? You got some black people that's living, you know what I'm saying, better. You know what I'm saying? But my power, my source of strength is going to always be my base. And your base is your people. Even though, look at Oprah.
You're only as strong as your weakest link.
Yeah. And they could take Oprah down if they want. They could take, you see they took Michael Jackson down. They gave Michael Jackson his fame. They took it back. Now we're going to make you a child molester, this, that. They gave Mike Tyson his fame. Now we're going to make you a rapist. They took it back. So any black person that make it, they could take it back because they own everything. You know what I'm saying? With a white person that's poor, you can't do that too, because his power, his source is the supreme power base in this nation. That's the advantage he had even when he poor.
That's why when he goes into the court system, okay, he's gonna the judge usually is gonna be a European, and what he's gonna do is he's gonna look at this guy as himself.